Welcome back to Music Industry Charlotte podcast. I'm your host, Lady Slim. We are here live at Access 21 TV studios here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have some CEOs and VIPs in the building today from 646 Entertainment. I have Stephen X as the VP, and I also have Neil Harp, who is the president of 646 Entertainment. Hello, hello.
What's good?
Oh, what's up? How you doing?
Yes.
What's up, Lady Slim?
What's good? I'm here. I'm glad you guys are here. I appreciate you guys coming out to Media Monday and meeting for the first time. And, you guys are here for the interview. We couldn't talk that night, but I was like, I'm a woman of my word. I'm like, all right, come on down to the studio, the TV studio, and we can get a full interview going on. But before we get all the way into that, I heard the intro song that we used was by an artist by the name of OG Unk. OG Unk? Is OG Unk in the building as well?
OG Unk's my artist name.
Okay,
Southern Soul is my game.
Okay.
Offering game is my thing.
Hey, I hear that. That's beautiful. Okay, so we just heard the song coming in. Tell us about that song.
Okay, so everything I do musically as an artist
Okay.
has a story behind it. And
Oh.
that's a true story. About a woman who just became my sugar bowl.
Oh, your sugar bowl.
Because
You
she-
dipped in. You
Because she
did you?
has
I hope you ain't
a
become
sugar bowl.
diabetic and getting all that
Ooh,
sugar.
watch out. So you gotta listen to the track.
Oh, we're definitely going to get
Interesting
back
story.
into it before
Interesting story.
we're done with the interview itself. And we also have your partner here, Neil. Neil, what's going on?
Yes, Stephen X.
Stephen X.
I'm VP of Artist Affairs for 646.
Okay, VP of Artist Affairs. That's pretty dope. All right. So let's get into the interview. What is 646 Entertainment? Tell us about your company.
646 Entertainment Group is a full-service music organization. We have just expanded to a few other entertainment entities. We primarily were a music management and consulting business. I'm seasoned in this business, and I've been doing this a long time. I've been a Charlotte native for a while. I'm originally from Pittsburgh. Shout out to all the badass musicians from Pittsburgh. Yes. Thank you, fellas, ladies. We've got a couple artists here that we manage, originally from Charlotte. Folks we work with, lovely Tiffany J. Shout out to her.
She's about to do the national anthem.
Yeah. Killer ass vocalist. I'm just gonna tell you. Couple real talented hip hop cats. J.O.G. Yes, and F.R. Shody Show. Yeah. So we're working with a few people here, just selective.
Okay. Y'all messing with FR Shorty?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He came out to the event.
Yes.
He came
When
out
we left.
before
we
he.
left before he came.
Yeah, but he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I'm on everything this year." And that's why I was like, "All right.
Yeah.
Pull up."
It's my dude.
Nah.
It's one of my dudes.
Yeah. Shout out to FR Shorty.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. All right. So with that being said, you guys have your artists that you out here, and you guys are trying to make a way to get this thing going on here out here in Charlotte. So what do you think are some of the obstacles and some of the ways that the music industry Charlotte can improve?
First of all, this is deep, okay? If you folks have weak about what I'm getting ready to put on you, God bless you. But like most places, people don't stick together. There's no collaboration for real. There's no seriousness. Artists either want to be seen, you know what I'm saying, or they want to be famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all well good, but there's a path to that. You know what I'm saying? You could just pick any of the successful folks that are out there. The paths are different. You know what I'm saying? I don't name drop, but the paths are different. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things, working together. Okay? Spend money on yourself.
Invest.
You got to. You have to invest. You know what I'm saying? PR is important. You know what I'm saying? The whole label thing is crazy now. So you might as well jump in, do some things independent. What my most frustrating thing to me is when you mess with hip-hop cats is they got to get their smoke on. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got the money to buy a sack, but you can't buy some ads. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to invest in yourself. That's the first thing. Second thing is when you collab with people, be straight up, be honest. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is my assessment. I've been doing this quite a while on a lot of different levels. Tour management with platinum artists, front of house. I wear a lot of hats. And one thing that I've learned is you got to put in the work. You know, ain't nobody going to give you nothing. You have to be about what you about or stay with your day job. For real, for real. You got to take the time. You got to learn your craft. You got to study. You got to,
dedicate.
All the time. What worked for 50 ain't going to work for you. What worked for M ain't going to work for you. What worked for Beyonce ain't going to work for you. Plus, there's got to be something about you. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a story, that people that aren't even your fans can attach to. Well, I don't listen to his music yet, but I like what he's saying over here about community-based things.
And you need that it factor as well.
Period.
Yeah.
You got to be polished.
Charisma.
One of the things that I really hate is you have to look the part. You know what I'm saying? You just have to. You can't show up looking all shitty. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a female in this whole thing, your hair got to be tight. You know what I'm saying? Your face got to be tight. You got to wear appealing clothes. There's so many small things that people just don't. Anytime you take a phone, right, and you throw it up on yourself, you're introducing yourself to the world when you go on the internet, the way I understand it. And it's frustrating from where I come from. Okay, I can go real deep. Okay, when I had a band together years ago, we had to find a photographer, right? And then we had to get the pictures, right? Well, it took time to get the pictures developed, right? Then we had to find somebody to do us a flyer. Okay, that could take a week, 2, whatever. Now, you can do that shit and just sitting on the toilet, basically. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, content is everything in the world today. It's the world of music. So I know I've said a lot, but, what I'm saying, a lot had to be said.
And what is your opinion?
Oh, what?
I
echo a lot of that. I'm relatively new to Charlotte, like I said, but I've learned a lot through 646 Entertainment. Working with the artists. Yeah, you got to have your branding, your look, your X factor, your it factor going. And I don't know any artists. Well, okay, there's an artist, I won't say his name, that's sort of known nationwide. But, what other artists are... There's obviously artists in Charlotte, but, you got to go to Atlanta or you got to go to New York. It's just where's the Charlotte music scene, the underground? I haven't seen it. I don't know. Can you speak to that? I haven't seen it.
I have to be fair.
There's no...
I have to be fair.
Okay. There's artists, obviously, in Charlotte. But
I've been kind of removed from the Charlotte music scene.
Right.
For a lot of reasons. And my people have traveled a lot, and there's just a lot of jealousy, a lot of hate. There's no... I just mentioned 3 very, 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 very good artists. They have everything it takes. Just have to package that thing and put it together and make it right. You know what I'm saying? And
Like where's the Charlotte music movement?
For all you, it's going to be 646 soon. Watch
the movement.
So what another thing you got to understand is you got to have you together. You got to surround yourself around intelligent, capable people. Your homeboy, he can't be your road manager. You know, your homegirl can't be your stylist unless that's in her wellhouse. You know what I'm saying? Your auntie that works the cash register at the corner store can't be your accountant. You know what I'm saying? These are just real basic things. We just got to get, you know.
Yeah, you got to weed it out. It's definitely a challenging scene. I just think, like you said, the cultural factors and, you know, jealousy and envy, that plays a factor anywhere you go. But outside of that, it's just more so the cultural fact.
Right.
The identity fact. And that's what, I mean, and the only thing that's really going for Charlotte, as we all know, I mean, no discredit, is the baby. And he wasn't really born and raised here, but he claims it. You know, that's his claim to fame. So at the end of the day,
that's what I was alluding to, but I didn't say his name.
yeah, yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. Everybody knows what it is. Everybody respects that, and he helped to put, just like Petey Pablo put North Carolina on the back. It's just certain artists that catapult certain things that bring attention to the city. So if the baby is the standard, when they come into Charlotte, if it's no follow up. Where's the baby 2? Where's the baby 3? Where's the baby cousin? Where, you know, not that for per se him, but where's
that's my point. You know what I'm saying? What you're speaking about is a movement. What you're speaking about is where's it at? You know,
the culture, the cultural movement.
It's right here.
It is.
We
but
just
people don't
have to come together. That's with anything in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your political stance. I don't care if you're, you know, if. It doesn't matter whether it's midget football, whatever. The problem is coming together, and you cannot follow somebody else's script.
That is correct.
You can't. You know, you got to build your own situation. You got to make it shake. As my shout out to Buddy on the beat. You know, you got to make it shake. It's one of the people that works with me. You know what I'm saying? And I work with.
Listen, I share the same sentiment, and you know that was one of the reasons why, you know, I started the collective coalition class issue, where I would get a collective of different artists that will come together and put on, and then I would go out and network with different businesses that's doing certain things to bring it all together. Because at the end of this, like you said, it's better to go together, you know, instead of everything else and in between. So for the past couple of years, going into this year as well, like that's been a goal of mine. And exactly what you're saying, a lot of people from the outside see it, but I don't know why the inside people don't see it. But it is what it is, because at the end of the day, the market is here. Yeah. There's a developing and growing city. So some people are just going to phase themselves out without that mentality.
The other frustration I have with this business is the money grab. You know what I'm saying? It's always a money grab. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in no way complaining, because
we all needed to survive, but at the same time, that shouldn't be your only motivative goal. And
some of the best opportunities
and your opportunity shouldn't be based on that.
Some of the best opportunities I've had was basically bartering.
Right.
Look, I'll do this. Can you handle that?
Right.
Some of the best situations I've been in. I mean, I got a pretty extensive resume. I don't pat myself on the back, and I don't brag about it, but you know,
you put in the work.
I got tons of experience on a lot of different levels. So,
what is a mantra or saying that you go by and or live by or say on a daily basis, both of you?
One thing I say is never regret yesterday. Life is in you today, and you make your tomorrow. That's something that I say to myself. Also, another one, like I read a lot. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. So those are my two.
That's dope. And what about you, Mr. Harp?
I got one primary thing.
What is it?
Plan to work the plan. and be smart enough to understand that sometimes you have to adjust that particular plan. I don't have a plan B. I don't.
I mean, you shouldn't.
Because
I mean,
plan B
is like,
gets in the way of plan A.
right.
In my
It's a
head.
distraction.
Definitely
Stay
a
the course.
distraction. So we stay the course. Now, you might have to make some adjustments along the way, but that's primarily where I'm at. And be true to people. You know what I'm saying? Karma is a mug, and it.
Right.
You know.
That whole entire part. What's some advice you would give to any up and coming entertainment company, label, or anybody that would like to get into the field that you guys are exploring out here in Charlotte?
You go first, Steve.
Honestly, get your LLC popping. That's $100 and something. Like, protect yourself legally. Like, build a structure first, because you're going to be doing contracts and whatever you do. You might get sued, or you might have to sue people. You got to protect your individual assets, and get yourself a good manager if you're an artist that you can trust, and doesn't take half your money.
Woo!
That part.
Woo!
That part.
Now that was powerful. I don't need to follow up on that one.
He's pretty summed it up pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, share the same sentiment. That's
For real.
That's pretty well. Another thing that I see that's changing and evolving within the music industry, there are AI artists, there are artists that are, coming out of thin air, so per se, and they're making way. And, you have producers like Timbaland that are reinforcing the AI movement. What are you guys' thoughts and opinion on the future of the music industry with AI being involved now?
You start first.
He got to put it on. He had to take a deep breath, put it on you.
Because it's frustrating to me.
I don't listen to AI music. I use AI, but actually, you know what? I've heard some AI tracks, but I think it's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm old school.
Uh-huh.
If it ain't real, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like for instance, pitch correction. My singers sing. You know what I'm saying?
Every note.
You see what I'm saying? All these, I mean, you can name, there's some fabulous artists right from here, okay, that live here now. I mean, you know who they are. Anthony, Stephanie, baby girl, the fine chocolate chick. What's her name? I can't even think of her name.
Starts with an F?
Fantasia. Yeah, so, I mean, and come on. These are real, true artists, okay? I mean, no pitch correction, none of that. And see, my thing has always been, you got to go with what works. Know what a D flat major chord is. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're hearing. You got to listen. That's part of life, period. Okay? God gave you 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. Shut the hell up and listen. You know what I'm saying?
That whole entire part, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm listening. My ears is open, even with these headphones on. Okay, I know exactly what you're saying.
And that's
Over and out.
That's one of. I mean, I could talk about this for days.
I'm sure.
You know
I'm sure
that's
because
one of the frustrations.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the
Just because
industry
your
can
girl
be.
tells you look good, that you look good, really take a look in the mirror.
Right?
know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
capping? Is it facts or is it cap?
Exactly. Stop, man.
That whole
You gotta
entire
look
part.
like an artist, you know, and
Gotta look
anyway.
like an investment.
Thank you.
Because they're going to invest
Thank
in
you.
you, and if you
Thank
don't, you got to take certain aspects of the game. You got to take
Thank you.
seriously. At the end of the day,
AI part though, there is value in AI.
yeah, I'm not saying it's just the part of everything just being automated. Where's the real life factor? Where's the human factor? Because AI is
my point.
non-human.
Right. No, I mean not just like AI can help with like maybe you need help writing a caption on something or that's not a big deal. I'm the music part that's crazy, but you might need help marketing.
yeah,
Plug it into AI. People like we can't pretend like everybody uses AI.
But you're talking about marketing.
Yeah.
We're not talking about music. We're not
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
the
the market.
creation
Yeah.
of it.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Give me a keyboard player that can play, guitar player, a drummer. I'm a bass player, so I'm gonna hold that down. Anybody that knows me know I'm gonna hold that shit down. And give me some real singers. Let's go.
Backup girls, all of that.
Yes,
I want to hear it all. The front lead, the bottom lead. I want to listen.
Yes,
Take the
ma'am.
break. Like I need altos, all of that good stuff.
Mm.
All right. As we get ready to wrap it up, what are some work-life balance things that you guys do to keep your motivation high? Like how do you guys decompress?
I pray a lot. I read my Bible. I read my Holy Scriptures. And I'm immersed in the boxing world, so I distract myself in politics and news and exercise. Simple stuff,
I fish and spend time with my family.
Nice.
Pray. I come from a praying family. And my dear mom, thank God for her. She helps keep me covered. You know what I'm saying? So
I know
when I need, I come from a huge family. When I need anything, I just hit my family up, in particular my mom, a couple of my uncles, my aunts. You know what I'm saying? I go home where it's safe.
Right. And you can relax and just,
Yes,
this is my environment. This is my culture. This is where I come from. I could be me and everybody accept me for who I am. And there's always good to be around family just to reunite yourself and just to remind you of yourself because you come from your family at the end of the day.
And let me say this before we wrap up real quick. I'm to the point now, I don't care what you think about me. Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be forthright and honest. There's nobody in the music industry that I've been in for years that I owe any money to. There's a whole lot of people that owe me money, and I ain't even sweating them.
But that's the thing, and that's another thing. People will hold you up for something that's minor, and it's like, I'm past that. Trust me, if it was that serious, it would have been serious. Like a couple dollars don't mean so much to a lot of people, but a lot of people will duck you, act funny over a small amount of change where it was just like, life happens. Life happens.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
It's crazy.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah.
Right. If it's any shout outs you guys want to give before we wrap it up?
Jeez, shout out to my mother. I don't know. She gave me birth. I don't know. Yeah.
I got a couple shout outs.
Okay.
I already shouting them. I'm going to shout out Lolo, I'm Him. Yeah. Fabulous hip hop artist. He's really coming up, making a shake. Rose, so nice, you got to say it twice. These are people that work with me. Christy, the lovely Christy. She handles travel and some of our merch. My VP, artist development, Matt Garth, been around me a long time. Buddy on the beat, my nigga. He does that, and just to name a few. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just do what you do, but whatever you do it good and be honest. Everything you do ain't good. And surround yourself around people that know the way. That's all.
Definitely surround yourself with people that know the way. That's definitely a good way to lead us out. But we definitely gonna get back into the song that we started out with. OG Unk. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for coming to Music Industry Charlotte's podcast. Like I said, the podcast where industry professionals and artists collide. Take a listen.
Met this shit the other day, small town in VA, right outside Richmond, a little town called Green Bay. They told me about Miss Linda's pool room down this long country road. Eat, street, have a good time. Let's go for show. Sat down to order a drink, and she comes smiling at me. My, I didn't know what to think. Sat down beside me, opened her legs to see what I could see. She said, that's my sugar boy. Smiled at me. My sugar boy. My sugar boy. She came at me.